Hey folks, welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about how admissions officers verify extracurricular activities on college applications. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the video. I upload vids weekly with new content, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, so today I'm talking about how admissions officers verify extracurricular activities that an applicant lists on their college applications. Well, these last 3 admission cycles, I've worked as an application reader, so I have firsthand experience with it, and I'll just sort of tell you my method. If I see something on an application that for me sounds really extraordinary or rare, like first place at a national competition I've never heard of, or owning some major business that does, 6 figures in revenue every year, what I do is I like to verify. I like to verify and see, what kind of context should I put these extracurricular activities and accomplishments into. And for me, the answer is I go to the internet. It's easier than calling a school counselor who has 150 other students to deal with, and it's also 2019. So the quickest way to find something out usually is to go online. So what do I mean by verify? Well, again, if an applicant lists that, for instance, they started a nonprofit organization called Water for Whales, the first thing I'm going to do to kind of put that into context, like how big is the nonprofit, how much money have you raised, how long has it been around, is I go to Google and I type in Water for Whales. Now, what should happen is usually a website will pop up and it has, an about page that has the applicant's picture and says, I founded this when I was in 7th grade, or it has, event details, a donation pledge area that says, to date we've raised $250,000. So it really does that simple Google search that I can then link the organization to the applicant in real time. It really does make a difference when I put it into context. Oh, this applicant's had this nonprofit for 7 years, and in that time they've raised over $1 million to go to this worthy cause. Now, if I don't see a web page, it's not the end of the search. I'll then go to maybe Twitter or Instagram or even Facebook and type in the same thing, Water for Whales, and see what comes up. Now, for most nonprofits, nonprofit organizations, even businesses, there's some type of social media presence in 2019. So whether it's a Twitter page, Instagram, Facebook, something should come up. And usually it'll be on the applicant's own personal page, or there will be a nonprofit page that lists, the applicant's details, so, founded in, again, 2009 or 2018, whenever, that says that this applicant for sure started this nonprofit, and there's no doubt left after that. So Google search, and then Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to kind of verify that, this applicant really did do what they said on the application, and to also put their accomplishment into context. Again, it's really something to see, and it stands out if an applicant is able to raise $1 million for a cause that they started, they created, and that they're really giving their time and energy to do something, to put something nice into the world. And I've done this same type of research on applicants who say they have a significant social media following, like 100,000 plus, or someone who says that they're an influencer. And there's nothing wrong with listing that you're an influencer if that consumes most of your time. But it's important, again, to put that into context. You can check out the Instagram page and say, oh yeah, they actually do have 150,000 followers. Wow, they're on here all the time, engaging their audience. They are not only do they have brand deals, but they're actually giving back and doing something good with that energy, that influence, and that popularity. So again, it's not to verify that really the applicant isn't lying. It's really to put the award or the accomplishment or the extracurricular activity into context. I would do the same thing for someone who said that they are an international applicant and they won a prestigious award from the Queen of, the Queen of England, the Queen of the UK. I would do the same thing to say, oh yeah, this is an award that only 5 students get a year, or I would look on there and say, oh, this is pretty run of the mill, so I'll put this in this category instead of the, exceptional category. And I don't really recall a case where I wasn't able to verify what an applicant said on their personal statement or on their application in their extracurricular activity. I've never run into a case where I wasn't able to verify that what they said was both true and put it into really good context. So yeah, that's how admissions officer, at least that's how I do it. That's how I verify extracurricular activities and sometimes honors and awards on applications is a quick Google search. And then if I don't see anything there, I'll check out Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and type in, the organization Water for Wales is an example I use, and see if I can find something there. But again, it's all about trying to give the most credit to the student and putting their accomplishments into context so that you as the applicant can really show what you've done for yourself, for your community, and to make all of us better, I guess, better place. All right, that's it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to get the latest updates on when I post new videos. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.